Leeds have tasted the high life in Europe. Their 6-0 thrashing of Besiktas equalled a Champions League record. They've also known tragedy. 2 of their supporters were murdered when they last travelled to Istanbul to face Galatasaray in the UEFA Cup 6 months ago. It was always going to be an emotional return to the city for David O'Leary's young side, who were looking to strengthen their position as the leaders of Group H. Our commentators in Turkey are Jim Beglin and first Peter Brackley.
It's an intimidating arena, but with every effort having been made to restore cordial relations between the two cities, there's been so far an air of friendship rather than hostility on this daunting return for Leeds to Istanbul. Now comes the task of containing a Besiktas team striving to avenge that 6-goal thrashing. At least Leeds won't have to face French striker Pascal Nouma. He's suspended after his Ellen Road misdemeanours. Defender Erman is also banned and Ibrahim left out. In the shake-up, there are places for Mehmet, Ali Eren and Yazin. For Leeds, of course, there are 2 significant changes. With the absence of the injured Nigel Martin, England under-21 goalkeeper Paul Robinson steps up for only his 7th senior start. And in attack, Alan Smith's suspension means Michael Bridges finds himself back in favour. Australian Jacob Burns stays in midfield for the injured Olivier Dacour. Tonight's referee is from Holland, Jan Wegerif. I'm getting a real buzz for this Champions League business, says David O'Leary. And this will surely be another test. Jim Beglin alongside me here, they're growing maturity.
I think so, Peter. I think Besiktas, they're a disorganised mess at Ellen Road, and I would think they'll be unrecognisable from that tonight. They show much more cohesion and passion. Then again, what you expect in this group and what you get are 2 totally different things.
Offside, as Bowyer played it through. Emilio Scala, the Italian coach of Besiktas. Can't really explain their performance in the first game, but he says if we get our concentration right tonight, as we did against Barcelona, it will be a different story. He had clashing with Matteo. So a free kick then to Leeds. Bowyer will take this one. Matteo with the flick on, it's a chance, it's back up. A good stop by Sharonbu, but an early chance then for Leeds.
Well, I think it was Kahan that lost Bacca. The movement was good from Leeds. There's runs all over the place. They completely forgot about Bacca. And to be honest, Peter, what's a chance? I mean, he's fired it straight at the goalkeeper. OK, Sharonbu's made a good save, but the hands on the head from Bacca said it all.
Ahmed. He's done well here to get his cross in too, but it's no scare for Paul Robinson, who will appreciate how early he can feel the ball. Viduka trying to use his strength here against Umit. Let's hold the play up so well, Viduka. And he has been looking really sharp in front of goal. Umit was all over him there. Bacca trying to find some space in there. Whipped in by Hops, and just the wrong side of the post.
I think Sharonbu knows all about him. If you watch Sharonbu's movement, he was anticipating exactly what Hart was trying to do, and he was across there early enough. I think had it been down and inside, the keeper would have been present to deal with it.
Kahan beginning to advance more now. Kahan, this is Munch, header's got near post, looking to dart in. A bit of a scare there as Ahmed went down.
It's a good ball in for Munch, and you said before, bounced in front, difficult to defend. Robinson on hand to deal with it in the end.
He's pleading for the free kick. Not going to get one though. Bridges is the player down, and the referee is taking no action. Ali Eren is having words with Bridges. He was very unhappy with the way he fell.
Didn't see an awful lot in it, Peter. I thought even for a moment when I saw it first off that Bridges might have been attempting to just flick the player's heels. Maybe he just fell awkwardly, but he did seem in some trouble because he was writhing around on the ground.
Kahan. Ahmed taking up a useful position here. Decent strike too. long way out.
Well, it was good vision and awareness, because I think he knew that Robinson was just slightly off his line, and if he gets the volley to dip a little bit more, the keeper might have been in trouble.
Yazid. Kahan, the number 2, well forward. Oh, right. Just for a moment there. Seemed in some disarray.
Well, he did well, Robinson, because he followed it at the end, realised at the last minute it might just drop under, and he dealt with it.
Well, David O'Leary admits it's not the game he would have brought him in for, of course, given different circumstances. But as it is, he feels he's well up to the task, and they do rate him very highly at Ellen Road, and he will eventually take over from Nigel Martin. Mehmet. Leeds again standing firm.
This is Robinson again. Just watching it. Oh, it's going to drop in. Just make sure.
Oh, Huckabee looking to shake off Umit. Mehmet and Danny Mills. Oh, there was no flag for Duca. This line was getting some stick now from the home fans.
You know, I'm not surprised, because I thought the 2 Leeds strikers were offside. We're not going to see it from that angle. I think in the end, I think Viduka knew, even though it was acute, he had to try and hit the target, but you would always fancy the goalkeeper from the angle it was at.
Yeah, it was too tight for Viduka. You know the form he's been in lately. Maybe it was worth a try. Ahmet, he might test him here. Still Ahmet. It's a tame finish after a very promising run.
Always easier from here. I thought he should have hit it earlier. I thought the extra touch didn't help. Now he's got to try and go through Woodgate, through the legs, but very weak.
Only a few seconds remaining now in this first half. This intimidating atmosphere in the İnönü Stadium in Istanbul. And there indeed is the half-time whistle blown by the Dutch referee. Well, the home fans don't like what they've seen so far. Not too many worrying moments for Leeds. They have certainly created a chance or two themselves at the other end. At half-time, it's Besiktas 0, Leeds United 0. Besiktas then starting the second half, now attacking the goal to our right. Mills with his first intervention of the second period, and his boot was too high. We've seen some stout defending by Mills, from Woodgate certainly alongside him. Mehmet taking the free kick. An angle run here from Nihat. Woodgate had gone with him. Ahmet. No changes for either team. Ahmet. It's just too high though for Nihat. And respite for Kelly. It will be a goal kick for Leeds. Here's Burns, the Australian. Came from Parramatta Towers, his home country. He has a real spiky presence up front for Besiktas. Here's Ahmet now. He's made that little bit of room for himself. Nihat. Poor strike there. But Leeds will be complaining.
Well, if you don't keep it down, you don't have a chance. But the good thing about Leeds there, look, 3 bodies closing them down, and that was enough to distract.
Paul Robinson not forced into a save by Scala's team. He's coming for some harsh treatment tonight as Nihat. Oh, really, he's worked hard. Murat to Kahan. Now Mehmet. Got into a dangerous position here. Just couldn't pull it back properly. He has it. Couldn't keep it on target.
He sliced across it. Never really got it properly on the instep. It would have been special really had he scored from there anyway, but just looking to see where Murat's going to operate. Looks as if it's going to be right wing back.
Munch. Burns was sneaking away again. And Leeds have the free kick.
That's better from Huckabee. I mean, he was fouled that time, but he looked like getting hold of it. And that was missing for quite a bit of his game tonight. But Burns terrific as well, to win it again on the edge of his box. Very, very disciplined from him tonight.
He can be very proud of his contribution so far, Burns. This is Huckabee. He's edging towards that Besiktas goal. And clear of Shakshuk by Taifor. As he warded him off then, Huckabee. He lacks a bit of discipline with his challenges, isn't he, Taifor?
Yeah, he was at it a lot in the first half and again there, but it's imperative now Ian Hart gets good service into the box. This might be, you know, Leeds' best chance to nick something. Good delivery.
Nadia getting tackled up with Yazzie. Bit of argy-bargy going on still. Nadia has now been stuck in the face. That's Woodgate going in. Well, I was watching them. I'm not sure if the referee was. Well, a fair bit going on.
Yeah, Yazzie was bang out of order. He elbowed Darren Huckabee to start with. And when it did finally come in, as Woodgate challenged, I thought it came off Yazim's arm.
Klestov to Kahan. Nihat. Now Bakker had his legs whipped from beneath him by the substitute Murat. Completely missed time.
I think you'll see more of that now, frustration. You know, they're going to be anxious to get the ball back as quickly as possible as time starts to run out.
Here's Mehmet. Now Kahan. Klestov taking his chance to advance. Chance for Nihat, which he has squandered. That certainly was not a pass from Klestov.
Well, that's a bad miss, or should I say it's bad that he didn't hit the target, because Klestov was going for the shot. Fortunate it arrived at Nihat's feet. Good control, but he's always leaning back. Consequently, the ball's high over the crossbar, but on the rare chance they've had in the second half to get something in like that, they've never looked likely.
Now there's another little incident going on. Nihat and Mills at odds with each other.
Besiktas have become completely indisciplined now. There's all sorts going on, gamesmanship all over the pitch.
Munch. Ibrahim. It's Munch, the German midfielder again. Oh, good save by Robinson in the right place to claim the header from Nihat.
That's about the best ball Munch has delivered all game. He's only got a couple in. And again, there was no power. Wasn't sufficient power really to trouble Robinson. Did well to get from one post across to the other. And an easy collect. We've had so many goals in this group up to now. We were due a stalemate somewhere along the line, but I think Leeds will be delighted. And they really have mucked in well, Peter. You know, I mean, okay, I think they would have liked to have played more football tonight and try and create a little bit more and cause a threat. But the only really good chance they created all night long was that one from Bakker very early in the game. And after that, it's just been all about containment, defence, and boy, they've coped comfortably.
Ibrahim. It's all over, and it's a very useful point indeed for Leeds United. Such a daunting task for them back here in Istanbul. They have survived to keep their hopes of